Hello again, everybody. This is Craig Evans of Autism Hangout, and thank you for tuning into this Autism Hangout special report. Today we have a guest returning for an unprecedented 7th time. Kyle Tomson has already made a name for himself with his incredible sentence builder, question builder, story builder, language builder, and conversation builder apps. But today he's here to tell us about Crack the Books, an incredible new concept in interactive tablet books. And he's got a Kickstarter campaign in place to make sure that this revolutionary, helpful tool is going to be around for years to come. Autism Hangout, please welcome back today's guest, app developer Kyle Tomson. Welcome, Kyle. Man, are you a busy guy.
Oh, thanks. It's nice to be back, Craig.
This particular app is like nothing I've ever seen before, and you have laid the groundwork here for an unprecedented approach to interactive books. So tell us about Crack the Books.
Well, the inspiration for Crack the Books came from a meeting with my daughter's 3rd grade teacher at a spring conference. And as we're struggling with her reading comprehension and how to get her more engaged in reading, the teacher just casually mentioned that she was having this problem with over half her students. Over half her student body was reading so far below and above grade level that she was tearing her hair out trying to find resources to get the kids caught up that needed to be caught up while not putting everybody else to sleep. And it's an impossible task. It cannot be done with a single book and with a single person. So what we did with Crack the Books is give teachers adjustable reading levels. We have 5 reading levels from 1st to the 8th grade. And so the teacher can adjust the reading level to match each student, but they're not sacrificing the content. And that's really the key thing. The kids are learning the exact same thing as they would learn if they were all reading the same book, which allows them to just really customize the education for each student.
And in addition to different reading levels, from more complicated to more simple, you have added an interactive element. Can you talk a little bit about this interactive element?
Well, and that's a really key thing because in my mind, if the kids don't like reading a book, then they're not gonna. And while the reading level is a powerful tool, we need to make this engaging for kids. And so what we wanted to do is take full advantage of everything that tablets can do, all the interactivities and kinesthetic nature of tablets. And so we've got a bunch of interactive activities, interactive globes that the students can manipulate, models where they can adjust, rainfall and temperature, for instance, and see what kind of forest they get, custom animations to get complex concepts across, video galleries, image galleries. So all kinds of things. It's very, very rich from an audiovisual standpoint to draw the kids in and make them want to read.
Now, you have actually developed these books. This isn't just a concept. You have actually produced 3 books, and I know that the reports that are coming back from the teachers and the students right now are stellar. But how have you made this such that a teacher or a parent can actually monitor their kids' reading progress?
So what we've done for that very issue is built-in assessments in these apps. And so every chapter gets 5 different tests, 1 for each reading level. And then there's a final test. And then when the student finishes the test, then they can email it to the parent or to the teacher, and the test is actually graded for them. And we have all kinds of test questions. We have, true, false, multiple choice, drag and drop, vocabulary, and we also have essay questions. And so what the teacher gets is a document that has everything graded with the exception of those essay questions. And so it's a very efficient way for parents and teachers to gauge a student's understanding the material without waiting until the end of the unit and then having them fail the test. They can have them do something after chapter 1 and make adjustments to the reading level if they don't like what they see in those test results. So it's a really powerful thing, and it can save teachers and parents a lot of time as well.
You are a very seasoned producer of successful apps. A lot of the things that you're talking about, when you've proven something, you put it into the next generation of apps that you develop. This feedback mechanism is something that you've already worked out. But another thing I want to point out for people that are looking at this particular app is that you have worked with educators, you have worked with artists, you have worked with animators. This whole concept of Crack the Books isn't just brand new. You have been working years in the background to assemble a team to be able to make these happen, and now you're taking it to Kickstarter to fund it to get these books out there to help our special kids. Can you talk a little bit about the Kickstarter campaign?
Yeah, so what we're trying to do with Kickstarter is raise the funds to continue to produce these books and to migrate them to a subscription model. These books cost a lot of money to produce, as you can imagine. And with the Kickstarter campaign, it'll allow us to finish our Earth Science series. It'll allow us to market the books properly so that we can get the word out about them and let people know how much they can help with their kids. And it'll allow us to get to the finish line with the subscription service and have enough content there to make it a really compelling thing for parents and for schools.
Kyle, how can people find more information out about this Kickstarter campaign?
All they need to do is visit our website, www.crackthebooks.com, and that is plural, Crack the Books.
Kyle, as always, thank you so much for your contributions to help our special kids. And the beauty of this is it doesn't just help kids with autism. This is for kids with all sorts of learning disabilities. You keep expanding with these wonderful apps that allow our kids to lead full lives. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you.